An earlier start means we can just go a little bit longer. Let's do this. Well, good morning everybody, welcome into the Sunday service, episode 480. This is part 8 of the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. I am Lord Teammaker. Let's get going.
Aside from the light coming through the hole, you can hardly see a thing down here. And I think I need more than just a torch or something like that. It sounds like I'm in a fairly large cavern.
I was up earlier, so I thought, you know what? I'll start a bit earlier so I can go a bit longer to get a little bit more of it done. Good morning, Beaver. How you doing? How you feeling?
Up's even worse than down.
Wilbur, have you found Uncle Remy?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Because I've seen that I'm about just over halfway through the game now.
You can hardly see your hand in front of your face down there. I need a light.
Still shit, but I'll be alright.
Build a torch?
Not only is it pretty dark down there, but pretty scary as well. A flickering torch that casts shadows? No thanks. I need something different. Something that illuminates the whole place. I've got to get back.
You can do it.
Well, let's hope that I can distract you just a little bit. Even if it's just a little bit to make you at least briefly smile.
Looks like the Van Buren's girls' abominations have even found their way down here. Someone with taste couldn't bear to have this stuff around any longer and threw it away. Mostly toys. Oh, what's this? A hand mirror. I'm going to take it with me. Could come in handy somewhere.
It's a hand mirror, eh? Ooh. Don't worry, I know this bit.
Ivo?
What?
Not that I'm not overjoyed to see you, but what are you doing in Seastone?
I need to talk to Archmage Alistair. There's a little, problem.
Unless it's about catching flies with your tongue, he's not going to be any help to you at the moment.
Well, the problem can wait. I hope.
Monkus has completely disappeared since the fight in the staff room. Do you think he's still in town?
Yes, I fear so. Like flies to Arbor's pot, dark sorcerers are attracted to power. A little girl with seemingly unlimited magic. He'll try anything to exploit that.
And he can transform himself into anyone. Be careful about whom you trust up there.
Who says he's up here? He could be down there with you. We must both keep our eyes peeled.
Remy said that much of the city's been transformed. Is it really that bad?
Some buildings have been badly affected, but nothing that couldn't be fixed with a few flaming torches. What's worse is that some people have also been transformed, and no one dares to say what they think anymore.
That is terrible.
Van Buren's intoxicated by power, worse than Joffrey. She's insane, she's going to ruin our world, and she has the means to do it.
Luckily you're here, Ivo. We'll stop them.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Where's the council leader? Whatever you do, don't let her catch you.
It's okay.
Again.
She's on her way to the Elf Burrow. She wants to pay my mother a visit.
Doesn't that worry you?
Nah, she'll get nowhere in the Elf Burrow. Elf protective magic is powerful.
So it's just a question of how long it takes Van Buren to figure that out.
She'll be furious. It's best we're no longer here by the time she gets back.
For my search for Remy, I need something I can use to light an entire cave.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Thanks. I have to get going. Don't get caught.
Good luck. Keep your ears stiff.
So now we become Ivo.
I get the impression they would go through thick and thin together. They simply belong together. I'm really envious of that. Hi, you two.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I've not had the pleasure of making your acquaintance yet. My name's Ivo. Welcome to Seastone.
My name is Gulliver. This is my enchanting lotus blossom, Esther. Our son down there with the ogre is called Nate.
Nate?
Nate, yes. Named after a true hero and good friend. It was down to him that Esther and I got together back then in the Wildlands.
Aw.
About Nate. You haven't seen him recently, have you?
Unfortunately not. We would have loved to have had him at our wedding, but he suddenly disappeared.
I'm sure he's out there in the big wide world, helping other lovers find the happiness they deserve.
But he left his love behind in the process.
Do you know him?
That deceitful hypocrite who disappeared in the middle of the night with no explanation and leaving me standing there like an idiot of a pirate? No, I don't know him. Not anymore. It's not safe for you here in Seastone. Not for anyone.
I know, but where else can we go? Zombies and the undead aren't really welcome anywhere.
People think that we eat their brains. But to be honest, they really don't taste of anything.
Ew. Well, perhaps you'd be better off in the Wildlands. There are loads of people like you there.
Why do we have to go? Just because other people have a problem with us? That's not fair.
Wilbur talked about the machine that you built together. Maybe you can bring it up here and build slates for yourself when everything's returned to normal.
I don't think so. Only Bill knows where to get the intelligent stone. And he'd claim I've stolen his idea. He can afford ghouls. Worse, lawyers.
Ugh.
Anyway, where am I going to get the gold? Who would even lend me a copper piece?
Don't give up, sunshine. Small setbacks are a part of death.
Esther's right. Those who fight may lose, but those who don't fight have lost already.
Says the young, pretty and rich elf princess.
I've got to go now. Bye, you two.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, okay, so we have to go find a light. Do we go up a town first? Or do we go further down? Let's try going further down again. Because you never know, eh?
Smiling flowers? That's magic, not nature. Seastone's a harbour town. It's pretty rough here. That shop's asking for trouble with that range of goods, even if some of the seafarers are a bit soft in the head. This is Nate. His name isn't his fault. I'll try to be nice to him. Hello, Nate. Are you interested in these toys then?
He says, finally I know where all the rubbish comes from.
You can understand him.
It's quite obvious what he thinks of this junk. I think he says one could also build something useful out of all this. He's an inventor.
Good morning, Corn. How you doing?
A two-headed ogre. Rather rare and pretty complicated, anatomically speaking.
It's a conjoined ogre.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Mademoiselle.
Fat elf!
My name is Ivo, and you are...
Not Princess Ivo from the Woodland Realm.
Yeah, That's me.
It's an honor, Your Highness. Although, considering the current situation, perhaps you shouldn't tell everyone who you are.
I still don't know your name, kind sir.
Oh, excuse me, Your Serene Highness.
Nate or
Please,
Nate?
call me Ivo.
Nate.
My name is Sloth. That's my brother, Blout.
Blout.
Perhaps you could explain to me what's happened here. You're a mage, right, Zloff?
Mage? Me? No.
Why Sloth always say that? Sloth is mage.
Not after what happened to the other mages in this town.
What's happened?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. But I've definitely given up magic, and therefore I am no longer a mage.
He is.
Nice shop, but a bit unusual.
Candy floss, puppies, chocolate, baby dolls.
It's dreadful. We had such a lovely inn. Subdued lighting, smoky air, and lots of alcohol. And now...
Lollies! You in! Lollies!
A whole building has been transformed permanently. A little girl shouldn't have the power to do that. How does she do it?
I, don't know what you mean.
Are you expiring?
You what?
Blout should tell council leader if people expire.
You're spying for the council leader?
Blout's afraid the merchant council leader's daughter might turn him into a little girl with pigtails if he doesn't cooperate with her mother.
We shouldn't give away that daughter does magic. You're expiring.
No, Blout, we're not.
Then that's okay. Sloth,
Yes, Blout.
what is expiring?
A friend of mine who's active in the non-existent resistance has to somehow illuminate a big cave.
Aha!
I'm no longer a mage and have nothing to do with the resistance. And because I'm no longer a mage, I don't need my magical equipment anymore. Like, for example, this clicker, which can capture starlight.
Oh.
Good job that you aren't a mage anymore. Now I can give this thing to my friend, who's not on a wanted list and who's also not in the resistance, which also doesn't even exist.
Why talk so strange? Something not right here.
You're much too suspicious, dear Blout.
Oh my god, hold it. Yeah, exactly. He's have to sell it.
Blout, I don't think you should spy for Van Buren. She's bad news. Surely you can see that.
Blout not want to spy, but Blout not want to be changed into bunny rabbit.
I was all for fleeing, but Blout wanted to stay and hide.
Quite difficult, given your size.
Blout bought disguise. No one recognised Blout.
Maybe not, but what about me?
Have you still got the disguise you were going to use to hide from the council leader?
Still got.
Would you give it to me?
You want hide from council lady? You conceiving?
No, I just want to secure the disguise and hand it in at the school.
Otherwise, the rebels could get hold of the disguise, Blout. Do you want to be responsible for a rebel disguising themselves with your outfit?
No! Blout, good little boy.
Oh.
Here, take.
Thanks for the chat.
We like how cold,
You
we're
were
very
like a
lightweight.
beacon of light in the darkness of night, Princess.
I used to, at times used to be able to hold it. Is he playing? Did I just see that? There's the torch.
I'm an elf and don't feel the heat and cold as much as humans do. Otherwise, elf girls' clothing would be extremely impractical.
Hey.
Sea stone is big. First, I should gather as much information as possible from up here before I go wandering aimlessly through the town down there.
Okay. We'll drop this off to the dude.
I don't know what I'd talk to Wilbur about right now. And quite honestly, I'd rather only stick my head down there when absolutely necessary.
But we do have something absolutely necessary.
Wilbur?
Yes?
I think I might have the solution to your light issue. Zloff has just given me something that he calls a clicker. If I've understood him correctly, you can use it to capture starlight and then let it go somewhere else.
Sounds promising. Have you collected any starlight yet?
No, not yet. I'll come back when I've got some.
Sounds good.
Can I use the clicker? And I may have to go into the other place. I know it's a torch. We'll need batteries, ideally. No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now we know. Look at the wanted posters.
If I do my job right, then soon I'm going to be an enemy of the state. And looking at this regime, I'd regard that as an honor.
Let's look at the Gregs.
Oh, I think this baby's trying to influence my mind. I've never had a craving for fish fingers with custard before.
Did you get that reference? That's a very niche reference, that. She did. Starry, starry night. Here's the torch and...
Right then,
Get
capture
cold,
starlight.
child.
That is beautiful.
Hey, we've made progress. Not going to enter the school yet. Not until we have to. Because we have to use the disguise to get into the school.
Wilbur,
Yes?
I've captured a bit
So
of
wouldn't it be
starlight
funny if
for
you can
you.
go into the
That
staff
should
room
make your light problems a thing of the
and say
past.
the same thing?
Really? Wow.
I'm going to send the clicker down in the basket. You must wait until you're in the dark cave before you set the starlight free.
Got it.
The fish fingers and custard reference, I believe, and I may need to be corrected if I am wrong, I believe
The basket will let Ivo and I exchange stuff. Very handy if one of us gets stuck at
it's a
some point.
bottom reference.
The people up there already have enough of the stuff. The rubbish stays here.
Fair enough. I may be wrong and it may be something else that I'm not getting the name of, but I do remember a fish fingers and custard bit.
Wow!
Oh, that's bright.
I can see.
My God, you got old.
You're only statues.
We are gods, trapped in statues. That, by the way, is a very exciting story.
Could someone help me up?
Thank you. Hey, all this light reminds me of a joke. Two trolls look up into the night sky. One asks the other, "What do you think? Is there life on the moon?" And the other replies, "Well, of course! There's a light on, isn't there?"
Maybe
Matt Smith, that's it.
him face down in the sand.
Amy Pond. That's why you made the reference of a pond.
So you're gods in statues. Did someone imprison you?
I knew it was British
And
something.
so it came to pass that the young hero encountered the epic story, which
The statues depict us. They are our last refuge.
I always thought gods lived somewhere up in the sky in really stylish cloud palaces.
I have lived in many temples, all of which were dedicated to me. The faithful met in them, discussing and answering the most difficult of questions. And they all paid homage to me, the god of riddles.
And then you were forgotten and ate sand for a few centuries.
that one calls himself Jerry, the god of bad jokes.
The god of humor.
That is Avini, goddess of the arts, and I am
Hypnis, the chatterbox.
the god of good stories.
One picture speaks more than 1,000 words.
Okay then.
That's Remy's shrinking ring. That means he was here.
He was here.
Remy! Is this also a goddess?
No, that is an Amazon. They guarded our temples.
Didn't do a particularly good
Yeah, I
job,
know.
did they?
He should have been a hint. It's still early yet. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
An island in the lake with the ruins of the creepiest temple I've ever seen. This lake looks weird. The water is so dark and somehow wrong.
Oh, it's real water.
But I could just swim to the island.
Oh, I wouldn't try that if I were you.
And why not?
And if I build a raft and get myself a small rowing boat?
No boat can cross this lake, spoke the mighty voice of the highest of the gods. We can only explain to you how to get over the lake.
Then how do we get over the lake? God of stories.
What's up with this creepily decorated alcove? Is there a
Should do.
statue missing here?
I wouldn't say missing.
Where there is light, there is shade. Where there is good, there must also be evil. The Nameless One was probably the most powerful amongst us. Whenever anyone did anything evil, people believed that it was his fault.
Oh, and because everyone believed in him.
He became more and more powerful. It was simple for everyone. They could blame all their bad deeds on him.
Where is he now?
They banished him to the dungeon dimension. It's probably the greatest story of all time.
That will be told another time. He was banished, and many small gods were put in his place. Murphy, the god of stupid coincidences. Monday, the god of bad moods. Alki, the god of drunkenness.
Elky, the god of drunkenness.
Thousands of little gods that people could blame when they did something bad or stupid.
Hello.
Said the young hero, and then asked the decisive question.
Yeah, how do I get over the lake?
I've always liked stories, especially the story of the knight Ni as he rode out to slay the evil dragon.
Yes, one of my finest.
You wrote the knight Ni story?
I wrote all stories, so to speak. Boy falls in love with girl, hooker with a heart, happy ending, all my inventions. Everything since is just variations on a theme, really.
Wow.
I also invented the words and, wide, and jam, as well as the letters E, Q, and L. Oh, and the Oxford comma. The last has, however, not been accepted by the majority.
That also reminds me of a joke I heard this morning. Would you like to hear it?
I still don't understand why you're here and not somewhere beautiful instead. I mean, you're gods. Can't you do whatever you want?
Of course we can. Well, theoretically.
In reality, though, no one has believed in us for a long while. Do you know how gods are created, young man?
I thought all of the gods had always been there.
Nah.
We get our power by people believing.
This is a very Pratchett idea as well, this.
Great power. A power that can move mountains and flare up conflict.
But if no one believes in you anymore, nothing remains.
Our temples were destroyed centuries ago or rededicated to other more bloodthirsty gods. These 4 statues are all that remain. If they disappear, we, like our religion, will cease to exist.
I think my friend Remy's on the island over there. How can I cross to it?
Now, it's quite simple.
No, it isn't. First, he's got to answer some riddles.
Oh, we've already done with the light. Can't we simply get on with the story now?
Previously, people honored us, gave us offerings, erected temples.
I can't build you a temple.
No, but you can honor us, so that we will bestow our favor upon you.
You are, awesome.
How pitiful.
You must give each of us an offering, or fulfill for each of us one wish. Or something like that.
Yes, and only when you've won over 3 of us will we reveal how you can cross the dark water safely.
Fucking great.
People, gods, whatever you are, this isn't a game. Remy may be in danger.
When he is in the temple of the Nameless One, for sure.
Another reason for you to hurry. Chop chop, mortal. Win our favor.
You said that the temple on the island was for the Nameless One.
That's right. Hundreds of years ago, the Nameless One grew ever more mighty, winning over an increasing amount of followers. Of course, the priests of the other gods were very unhappy about this, so they forbade the name of this god to be spoken, his symbols to be worn, or for prayers to be said to him. Those who were versed in the dark arts and wanted to use the god's power for their own purposes built this temple deep under the town. They performed forbidden rituals there and increased the might of the god. In return, he gave them untold power.
That doesn't sound good.
It wasn't. At some point or other, they were discovered and the temple destroyed. Shortly thereafter, the Nameless One was banished, and for centuries, all was peaceful on the island.
And then what happened to the temple? What happened next?
A few years ago, men appeared. They visited the temple and held rituals there, rituals we have not witnessed for centuries. Dark mages who had delved too deeply into old books and found the whereabouts of the temple. They built a machine, the purpose of which we can only speculate over.
Maybe they wanted to bring the Nameless One back to this world.
If that was their aim, they didn't succeed. The island lapsed back into peaceful darkness. I suspect the mages had been killed.
Ah, then my wand might have belonged to one of the Dark Mages.
I don't know anything about magic wands. I just know that for several years the temple has been inhabited by a ghost which never leaves.
And Remy's just gone there.
That reminds me of an old story. Shortly before the first amphibians...
Sorry, I just don't have time for long stories at the moment.
Of course. But just run along then. Check out the neighborhood for stuff and try to make sense of it all.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing. My vote would be to get the story moving again.
We agreed that he has to complete a task for each of us.
But you don't know what happens on the island. It will be very exciting and very emotional. Oscar-worthy.
What's happening on the island?
Down here, riddles must be solved if you want to get any further. Just like in the good old days.
Okay then. A task. Tell me a story.
That's hardly a suitable task.
Storytelling is not easy. It has to be a creative, exciting story that meets my exacting standards. Come on, gnome. Think up a story to knock us off our feet.
Right. How are we going to do this? A young farmer on a planet with two sons. Star Wars. A boy who lives under the stairs with evil relatives. Harry Potter. An archaeologist who just about escapes a large rolling stone. Indiana Jones. A young lion, son of a king in the Savannah. Lion King. What one do we go for? One sentence at a time, so we'll go top to bottom here.
There's this young farmer on a planet with two sons.
That's he has superhuman powers. Suddenly sees a white rabbit with a pocket watch. Well, that's Alice in Wonderland. 13 dwarfs. Want to start a new life on the other side of the ocean, boards an unsinkable ship. That's Titanic. Hobbit, yeah, Hobbit. So what one do we go for?
Then he realizes he has superpowers after being bitten by a spider.
Alice.
Aha! Gripping storyline, exciting characters. The first act is complete. What are the further developments and climax going to be?
He meets a man who shows him a red and a blue pill later. The Matrix. He's hungry and meant to battle to the death against others in an arena, like Gladiator. Pirates of the Caribbean.
So yes, then he becomes a captain and is faced with a zombie and squid and pirates until later.
He can escape the aquarium to Finding Nemo. Ghostbusters. Little Mermaid, maybe? Or was that, oh, what's that film? Terminator 2.
He and Jenny see each other in the middle of the water.
And then, the twist.
Same start. Kaiser saucy!
Well, he is Kaiser Soze.
Ah, very original.
Kaiser who?
You've got my support, my young friend.
So,
Yes.
one got down, 2 to go. Hi.
Hello, my young friend.
The art? Is that like when you make a face out of macaroni and glue it to some paper?
Art is everywhere. There is nothing in this world that isn't art. That's why I'm the most important goddess here.
Give it a mirror.
The world consists of stories.
Now, you both know the world would be terribly dull without a good laugh.
Every time a painter picks up his brush, a sculptor his chisel, or a bard his lute, they are singing my praises.
The painters and sculptors sing too.
Leave it, gnome. She's not so good with words.
And what do I have to do to gain your favor?
Well, you don't appear to have a cup of wine on you. Can you dance?
Of course.
Okay, my first request, don't. Don't ever think about dancing again. Painting, sculpture, music. How do you fare in these arts?
To be honest, I'm a cracking dancer, but I'm rubbish at everything else.
Then best leave art to the professionals, like myself. I would love to sing again, but I really can't remember what the notes sound like. Bring me a tuning fork or something of that kind. When I hear the notes, I'm sure it would all come flooding back to me.
I have to go.
Go forth and create something.
Right, okay, so let's go see what this one wants.
Good day.
Do you wish me a good day? Or mean that it is a good day whether I want it or not? Or that you feel good this day? Or that it is a day to be good on?
If you're the god of puzzles, I have a serious bone to pick with you.
Why?
Why does everything have to be so complicated? An unlocked chest? Someone who just helps? For free? Is that too much to ask for?
Nothing worth having in this world simply falls into your lap.
Yes, but chess puzzles to open doors? Complicated machines in submerged temples, machines that must have been completely pointless when the temples were still in operation.
I agree. This is all just a distraction from the story.
I don't know what the problem is. Doing a little dance to create a flash of lightning? That's brilliant.
I guess the only way to gain your favor is by performing a strange set of tasks.
No tasks. Riddles. That's all that matters to me. If you ask me a question I can't answer, you win my favor.
That sounds familiar.
My first riddle for you goes like this. What has roots nobody can see, towers beyond the tallest tree, never grows to get this high, but reaches up towards the sky?
It's got to be a mountain, right?
Roots that nobody sees, higher than a tree, but never growing. A mountain. Could be a mountain.
It is a mountain. Well done. Now it's your turn. Ask me a question. If I can't answer it, you have won my favor.
Okay, what sound does a falling tree make which is felled with a herring when no one is listening? What have I got in my pockets? What's the answer to the question of life, the universe and everything? 42. But that's wrong because the answer is the question is wrong.
is the sound of a falling tree felled with a herring while no one was listening?
Spalakaka.
I don't think that's correct.
Of course, I am the god of riddles. I'm absolutely all-knowing.
But
My turn. 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still.
could you repeat the question?
What's this?
30
30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still. Is that a toadstool? Or was that teeth?
30. White on a red hill. Teeth? Teeth!
Well, I never.
Oh, it's teeth,
That's
good.
correct. Clever little fella. Your turn.
What have I got in my pockets, Sis?
Some bits of fluff and a ring, a shrinking ring to be precise, a mirror, a magical device that some people call a clicker, and no, that's all.
Wow, impressive.
Yep. Yes, god of riddles, all-knowing and almighty. Nice to meet you. My turn. Voiceless it cries, wingless flutters, toothless bites, mouthless mutters.
Death comes flying by without wings, bites toothlessly, and maybe mumbles something too. Although, the last time I saw Death, he had teeth. And fluffy slippers. Were the slippers in your puzzle?
No, and that's why the answer is wrong.
Ah, crap, the slippers. I should have known. Could you repeat the question?
Voiceless it cries,
Wingless
wingless
flutters, toothless bites, mouthless mutters.
mouthless mutters.
Screaming, flying, biting, muttering, and whistling?
Bitterly
That's obvious.
cold,
The wind.
biting wind,
Oh,
whistles.
all right, yeah. But that is easy. Your turn. Do your worst.
What is the answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything?
41.5.
Are you absolutely sure?
No.
Of course, I am the god of riddles.
No, he's wrong.
I'm absolutely all-knowing. Others may get their sums wrong, not I.
But
My turn. Something that consumes us all, from the mighty to the small, eats into iron and grinds down stone, dulls every sword, breaks every throne, defeats kings, turns their castles to dust, waits for no man, for pass it must.
Time.
you mean time, right? Nothing can hide from it, neither trees, nor birds, nor kings.
Not even the gods. Everything has its time, and all things must pass. Correct answer. Your turn.
If you're all-knowing and all-powerful, can you think of a question that is so difficult that even you can't answer it?
Of course. I can do anything.
But if you're all-knowing, you would know the answer to every question.
Of course I know.
Here's the deal. You give me your favor, and we'll just drop the troublesome topic of omniscience completely.
With that, the actual task which I set, without your knowledge, has been mastered. You have won my favor, pedantic mortal.
And that's 2 gods in the bag. Yoo-hoo.
Oh, young friend, would you like to hear a joke?
The god of humor. Wow. Sounds like you have a lot to laugh about.
Thank you.
Oh, of course! It'd be a sorry state of affairs if I didn't.
It is really bad if one constantly has to hear the same joke told time and time and time again.
Oh, you just haven't got a sense of humor. Listen, one politician says to the other, I don't know why no one likes us. We don't do anything. or do you know the one?
Yes, we know it.
Party poopers.
As you're in such a good mood, you'll help me get to the island, right?
Oh, comedians always have a dark side. It's not easy making everyone else laugh.
And what do you know about that?
I am the god of humor. I invented badumtus.
Yes, only so that people will know when they have to laugh.
Oh, yeah? Two cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, he tastes a bit funny. Eh? Eh?
Ha ha, that was new.
You see? Yeah, it's a tough business making people roll in the aisles. You lot just don't realize that because you've never tried it yourself. Hey, that's it! That's the task I'll set you, mortal! Make me laugh!
You want me to tell you a joke?
One that's so funny, it makes my stomach ache with laughter. Oh, it'll have to be a right royal rib tickler.
I don't think I know any jokes.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows a joke. Most aren't of a standard high enough to make a god laugh, of course. But anyway, ask around and try your luck.
I have to go.
Right, okay, so we're going to have to climb up the rope. So we need to find a joke that he knows that I don't. And a tuning fork.
Timmy,
Yeah?
there's a dark lake down there with an island in the middle with a ruined temple on it. I'm pretty sure that's where your uncle is.
Haven't you had a look yet?
I don't know how to get across the lake. That water looks suspicious, and the statues of the gods say no boat or raft can cross the lake.
How did Uncle Remy get to the island then?
I guess he knows the secret of how to cross the lake safely. So don't worry, I'll figure it out. Listen, Timmy, I found your uncle's shrinking ring.
He never puts that down.
Steady.
It was on the edge of a suspicious-looking lake.
Perhaps he wanted you to have it.
I don't think so. He couldn't have known that I would follow him.
Of course he knew that. You wouldn't leave a friend in need. Everyone knows that except you.
Do you know any good jokes, Timmy?
Is this really an appropriate time for jokes?
I need a good joke to get your uncle out of the temple. It's a long story.
I've kinda got one. What do us rats like playing most? Hide and squeak.
Not bad.
It's not funny, because it's true.
I've got to get back.
You can do it.
Right. Let's see what we can do about talking to the princess.
Ivo?
What?
Did you know that there's a temple under the city? It's dedicated to an evil deity called the Nameless One. Well, that's not really his name, of course. He has a name, and it isn't the Nameless One, but...
I know the legends, but what sort of temple are you talking about?
There were people who worshipped the Nameless One. They built a temple using a machine. Maybe they wanted to bring him back to this world. I'm also pretty certain it's where Remy found the magic wand.
Oh, then you should take a closer look at the temple.
I'm working on it. I found Remy's shrinking ring. I can use it to get back to the school through the pipes.
Great, that should help us.
Do you know any good jokes, Ivo?
Are you kidding me?
Is that are you kidding me? Of course I know good jokes. Or are you kidding me? How should I know any good jokes?
Are you pulling my leg? Why, in the name of all the gods, do you want me to tell you a joke?
Funny you should mention gods. They are involved. One in particular. Could you please just ask around? I need a really good joke. One that can make a stone statue of a god laugh.
Of course.
Thanks. I need something that makes sound. Not just any, music. A tuning fork or something like that.
I'll see what I can find.
Thanks. The island is supposed to be guarded by a ghost. I find that disturbing.
Can't you cast a spell over it? You must know that.
I never looked into that. I always thought that was too scary.
Oh, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, do that. I have to get going. Don't get caught.
Good luck. Keep your ears stiff.
Marco Marco intentionally uses words like and because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here. The people up there already have enough of this stuff. The rubbish stays here.
How you doing, Michael? You're right.
Being shrunk is no fun at all. I should only use the ring when it's really necessary.
I'm not
This
too
is
bad.
Ren's shrinking ring. It's pretty
I'm
powerful.
not too bad.
It can shrink a fully
We're
grown
making
gnome to
progress in
rat
here.
size.
But we now need to find a tuning fork and a good joke to get through the gods.
Hi, you two.
Oh, hello.
Got 2 of the gods done, so I just need 2 more.
Don't ask me why, but Wilbur wants to learn a few good jokes. Do you know any?
But of course. After being examined, the patient asks, "Doctor, is there anything you can do for me?" To which the doctor replies, "Certainly, I'll prescribe you a couple of mud baths." "And they'll help?" "Of course," the doctor says. "It'll help you to get used to the feeling of being buried."
Oh, I still remember the damp earth. For a long time, I thought if only you'd let yourself be cremated.
Oh, okay, thanks.
No, the joke I would use at this moment in time is this one. What's the difference between hormones and vitamins? You can't make a vitamin.
You haven't by any chance brought a musical instrument with you from down there? If I understood correctly, Wilbur wants to play scales on some sort of instrument.
Gets up to some strange things, that little gnome, doesn't he?
Yeah, but that's what he does best.
But it always seems to make sense in the end. Unfortunately, we can't help this time.
I bet you know all about ghosts, don't you?
I used to share a flat with some.
Do you happen to know how to cast a spell on a ghost?
No idea. But I do know that ghosts don't stick to cleaning rosters, and they don't use doors, and that can really give you a terrible shock.
I've got to go now. Bye, you two.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, okay, so let's go back down towards where the ogres are, and then we've got to go up into the higher bit, because I've got to try and get into the castle, into the school even. Castle, what am I on about?
Hello, Sloth. Blout.
Ah, Princess Iva.
This might seem a little bit weird, but could you please tell me a joke?
Why weird? A joke can lift the spirits in times of great adversity.
No joke, no joke.
Oh, Blout, your jokes are always so lewd.
Good.
That's my good jokes. 2 statues stand in park, face each other for hundreds of years. One be young man, other be young woman. Both is naked.
Here we go again.
Then God appear. He says, I grant you biggest wish, both can leave Plimth for 1 hour. Both disappear in bushes, rustling, whispering, giggling. Man pants, 10 minutes left. She reply, okay, now you hold pigeon and I sit on it.
Princess? Really?
Oh, apologies. You don't happen to have another joke for me, do you?
No, lots more jokes with naked people.
The princess doesn't want to hear them. Anyway, you've already had your turn. Now I will tell a real joke. Ahem. The town guard asks the mage head of a two-headed ogre, so you deny breaking a fence post in two on your brother's head? To which the ogre replies, I can't deny that, but I didn't do it on purpose. So you didn't intend to hit him? Oh, I did, but I didn't intend to break the fence post in the process.
Not find very funny.
Of course it's funny.
Thanks very much for the joke, Sloth. I will endeavour to remember it.
You see?
I need something that can create musical notes.
I make notes.
That's not what she means, Blount. Sorry, Princess. We can't help you this time.
I could do with knowing how to cast a spell on a ghost. Do you know anything about that?
I know. Very scared of ghosts.
As you know, one fears nothing more than the unknown. And if one knows nothing, one fears everything.
Ghosts evil. Steal Blount's socks, but always just left one.
Of course, it's always just our left socks that are missing. That's your side. I look after my socks.
So, what about ghost spells then?
I know you can keep ghosts at bay with certain symbols.
Blount has protector amulet with symbols on.
About the amulet?
Protect me from ghosts. Works good. Not attacked by ghosts so far.
Could I borrow it, please?
No, then Blount unprotected.
The amulet depicts the magic circle, but it's not magical. Blount got it from the bargain bin for 3 copper pieces.
It could still come in useful.
It's mine. Won't give.
I would try to persuade him, but it's hopeless. He's almost as scared of ghosts as he is of the young Van Buren.
Great.
Blount, how about I give you something in exchange for the amulet? I've got a stone which protects you from the evil eye. Ever since I've had it, I've not been hit by any curses.
Give you 5 gold pieces for it.
I don't want to sell the stone. I want to swap it for your amulet.
But Blount want to be protected from ghosts and evil eye.
A life could depend on you giving me that amulet.
Blount's life depends on keeping it. Perhaps ghosts come tonight.
This isn't going to work.
The statues is a winner, yes.
Thanks for the chat.
You were like a beacon of light in the darkness of night, Princess.
So let's go do that. Let's go give him that joke. Then we'll use that joke, and then we got to find this. Then we got to find this tuning fork and get the amulet.
Wilbur?
Yes?
Oh, 1 second. Sorry, that was delivery driver. Fixed the wrong bloody thing. Right.
Blout's told me a joke, but it's a bit coarse.
Perhaps a god of humour likes that sort of thing. Tell me.
Okay. There are these two statues, and they've been standing in a park opposite each other for hundreds of years. A young man and a young woman, both naked. One day, a god appears and fulfills their greatest wish. They're allowed to leave their plinths for an hour. They immediately disappear into the bushes. There's rustling, whispering, giggling. Then the woman gasps, "We've only got 10 minutes left." And the young man replies, "Okay, let's switch positions. You get hold of the pigeon and I'll crap on it."
That's good. It's got gods and statues in it.
Aha.
I've got this joke about a patient and a doctor.
Who would have thought? Tell me.
We'll use the
After being
statues one though.
examined, the patient asks, "Doctor, can you help me?" The doctor replies, "Of course, I'm going to prescribe you a mud bath." "And it'll help?" asks the patient. "Of course," the doctor says. "It'll help you get used to the feeling of being buried." Is that a good joke?
I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
That's all for now.
See you later.
So if we get this one done, then hopefully we can actually get this last bit done so we can make actually proper progress in the final 2+ hours, or 2-bit hours.
Yoo-hoo.
Oh, young friend, would you like to hear a joke?
I know a joke with statues and gods. I'm sure you like it.
Oh, that sounds good.
For hundreds of years, these two statues are in a park opposite each other. One is a young man, the other a young woman. Both are naked. So one day a god appears and grants them their greatest wish. They are permitted to leave their respective plinths for an hour. Both immediately disappear into the undergrowth. There's rustling, whispers, giggles. "We've still got 10 minutes, the young man gasps. And she replies, "Great, let's switch places. You hold the pigeon and I'll crap on it."
That was terrible. So predictable, so inelegant, so,
I thought that was very funny.
Me too.
well, which once again proves how little you all know. No, I didn't laugh.
He didn't laugh.
I have a joke.
Hit
Oh,
me.
it's got to be bad, isn't
I
it?
have another joke.
Right. Let's see if this one's any better.
I know a joke. What do rats like playing most? Hide and squeak.
That was even worse than the first one.
Come on, that was good.
Oh, sure. What does the god of humour know about jokes? Did you see me laughing? No.
I have another joke.
Right. Let's see if this one's any better.
This is a joke about a doctor and his patient. I think it's the only one of its kind. After being examined, the patient asks, "Doctor, can you help me?" The doctor replies, "Of course. I'm going to prescribe you a mud bath." "And it'll help?" asks the patient. "Of course," the doctor says. "It'll help you get used to the feeling of being buried."
That wouldn't even bring a tired smile to the faces of your audience.
But
Well, to an audience with a sense of humour. There's only one of them here, and he didn't laugh.
Well, I thought my jokes were good, and the others laughed.
Oh, that's irrelevant. I have to laugh,
But you only seem to laugh at your own jokes.
because they're the best ones.
But that's... Wait a minute. Two cannibals are eating a clown.
And what does one say to the other?
He tastes a bit funny.
He tastes a bit funny. Oh, he tastes a bit... Oh, because he's a clown. Oh, that was a good joke, my friend. You made me laugh. Oh, so now I'll aid you, mortal.
Unless I counted wrong, I've now done 3 of you a favor. So, how do I cross the water?
Walk.
Ha ha! You might be able to walk on water, but I can't.
And what about ice?
Ice?
Haven't you noticed how cold it is here?
That doesn't look like ice.
So,
And you couldn't have just told me that.
would it have been as satisfying that way?
Probably not. But you'd better hope nothing happened to Remy just because you delayed me.
Okay then, let's go to the island.
It looks like water, but it's actually ice. Child's play. Ah, whoa, ah, whoa. No problem at all.
You slide across. Vanilla ice cream.
Remy!
No, Wilbur. It's a trap.
You will bring me the wand that this thief stole years ago.
Who are you? Or what are you?
I am the gatekeeper.
I am the keymaster.
You're the ghost of one of those mages that wanted to free the Nameless One, right?
The Nameless One must never be allowed to enter this world.
No? I mean, you're so right. Neither I nor Remy want that, so why are you fighting us?
He stole the wand. The wand is the key. Bring me the key!
Let Remy go free. He's badly injured.
He will die if you don't bring me the magic wand.
I don't have the magic wand anymore.
Then retrieve it. Your friend doesn't have much time.
Oh! Ah!
We don't have that much time. We have to...
Your friend is growing weaker by the second. Bring me the wand, or he will die.
But we can't. Ah! All right. I'll think of something, Remy.
I know you will, Wilbur.
I have to get Remy out of there as quickly as possible. He seemed so weak. Maybe I can somehow sneak past the ghost, or, Being shrunk is no fun at all. I should only use the ring when it's really necessary.
We're going to have to go into the school, aren't we? Yes, I need to find a way to get the wand out.
When the cat's away, the mice will play. Let's go in. What the? You could have hit me.
Yeah, whatever. No one's allowed to enter the school as long as the council leader's away.
Council Leader Van Buren has asked me to get something from her office for her.
She didn't tell me. She only told me to knock the head off anyone who tries to get in here while she's away.
Oh, presumably she forgot to mention it. She'll be very angry if I don't bring her what she requested.
Angry with you, not with me.
Oh, somebody's really on the ball here. I'm really decisive. Well done.
Yeah, no problem for a professional like me.
Oh, I'll mention that in my report.
What report?
Oh, I'm not really permitted to tell you, but let's just say a positive evaluation should give your career a boost.
But I'm exactly where I want to be.
Really?
Sure, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
You really must have a ball every day harassing people.
A smart guy like me can really make good in this world.
But you're destined for greater things. Go out there and prove it.
I could, but I don't want to. Let everyone else bumble around if they want to. They always come crawling back asking for help at some point. And I just say, deal with your own shit, you bumblers. Ah!
What a delightful conversation.
Well, it's no surprise you liked it. Conversations with the one and only Grumder Klimpus are always a laugh. It was rather disappointing for me. But you did your best.
Okay.
I've got to get into the staff room, so that's where I'm going.
Of course you are. And I'm going to give you a taste of my axe.
You wouldn't hit me.
Despite the fat belly and skinny legs.
A key to the upper town's gate. I hope he doesn't get into trouble because of it. His general appearance is not exactly pleasant, and his most defining feature is his melodious stink.
Think you're something special because you know all these long words, eh? Pathetic.
He's not particularly quick, physically nor mentally.
It's all learn English.
Okay. So what do we do now then?
I can't risk starting a fight with the troll. Yeah, I could get past him, but he might follow me and wake up half the town in the process. Annoyingly, I can't trick him either. He's just too stupid for that.
Do I ask Wilbur about him?
If I do my job right, then soon I'm going to be an enemy of the state.
So I don't need a tuning fork. Good.
Hello, you two.
Have we been introduced, sir?
It's me.
Probably just a friendly townsman, Gulliver. You don't mean us any harm, do you, good sir?
No. Goodbye. This disguise works really well.
Hello, Sloth, Blout.
Good evening, sir. With whom do we have the pleasure?
You're having a laugh, aren't you? It's me, Ivo.
Princess Ivo?
Fat elf dressed up.
Don't be stupid, Blout. Only a shapeshifter could disguise themselves so perfectly.
Surely you recognize me?
Just in case you're one of the council leaders' people, my brother Blout and I are model citizens, and, we've never heard of any Princess Ivo.
Okay.
If you're surrounded by enemies, a professional...
So the amulet we need.
Ah, Princess Ivo.
Oh,
No, that's
Thanks for
nothing
the
there.
chat.
You were like a beacon of light in the darkness of night.
So talk to Wilbur. Maybe he knows how to get past Troll.
I'll let them have some time on their own. They've got to make a decision about where they're going to spend their life together. Not an easy decision. Wilbur? No reply. Doesn't appear to be there.
Talk to Timmy first.
Timmy? Yeah?
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find him soon.
Yeah, sure. If he knew his uncle was caught in a trap and badly injured, he'd be sick with worry. Or worse, he could march straight to the temple himself. I've got to get back.
You can do it.
Little Timmy down the well. Where's Lassie? That's a very, very, very good point.
Without Gulliver, Esther and Nate, everything down here looks even more desolate.
That is a very good point.
Ivo?
What?
I found Remy in the temple. He's caught in a trap.
Is he okay?
I couldn't get through. A terrifying ghost is guarding him. He really doesn't look good, Ivo.
We have to get him up here. Then I can take a look at his wounds.
But we have to get past the ghost. I have to get going. Don't get caught.
Good luck. Keep your ears stiff.
So it's talking about stiff things, don't she?
Wilbur?
Yes?
There's a fully grown troll with an axe in the entrance hall of the school, and he won't let me into the staff room. Is there another way into the school?
If we had some fireplace travel powder, you could get into the staff room through the fireplace.
Fireplace? I'm sure there isn't a fireplace in there. Presumably it's now a doll's house or something.
No, but we
Maybe
do.
the fireplace in the library's still okay.
Worth a try. Just missing the powder now.
It's on the headmaster's desk.
Which brings us back to the start of our problem.
Not exactly. I think I can get you some of the powder.
Excellent, do it. That's all for now.
See you later.
Idea. Right, Timmy. Timmy gets the powder. We pass it back to the princess. The fire, the little fire pit that's outside the store where Bloughton's loft is.
I'll get Remy out of that terrible temple. I owe it to him and Timmy. I'll get Remy out of... I should only use the ring when it's really necessary.
So how can I talk to Timmy?
I'll get Remy out of that terrible temple.
So how are we going to do this?
Timmy. I was in the temple and there's a terrifying ghost.
That's great. That gives it a little pep.
A little pep? My friend is dying.
And you have only a short amount of time to save him.
So my idea of getting
This
Timmy
is
to go to
exciting,
the
isn't it?
school bit
This is
didn't
all
want
just
to
a game
work.
to you, isn't it? But rats are dying here. If something happens to Remy because you wouldn't help me, then bugger this for a box of frogs. I don't have time to waste on you gods. I've problems to solve.
What's the matter with him?
I've had enough of gods.
No worries, Michael. Lurk away, mate, because I've still got about an hour and a half. So, how do I get into there then?
I'll get Remy out of that terrible temple. I
Why
owe
can't
it
we
to
just
him
talk to him and go, look, we need to get some...
They'd like to see so. Probably because it was new to him. There are so many new things waiting for him up there. I almost envy him having the chance to experience it all for the first time.
I'll let them have some time on their own. They've got to make a I'll let them have some time. They've got to...
Okay, chat, what do you reckon?
Hello, Sloth. Blout.
Ah, Princess Ivor.
Thanks for the chat.
You were like a beacon of light in the darkness of night, Princess.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Thanks for the chat.
You were like...
I'm an elf and don't feel the heat and cold as much as humans do. Otherwise, elf girls' clothing would be extremely
See, because
impractical.
that's where we can use the portal. But we need the powder. So where do we get the powder? Because I can't get into the school otherwise.
The three of them took everything really important up with them. And Ethel still has a watchful eye on the rest. Probably best if I leave everything as it is. Very handy if one of us gets stuck at some point. The people up there already have enough of this stuff. The rubbish. Being shrunk is no fun at all. I should only use the...
I don't know. I don't know. What have I not done?
If you're surrounded by enemies, a professional disguise can make... I don't know what I'd talk to Wilbur about right now. And quite honestly, I'd rather only stick my head down there when absolutely necessary.
What we got to do, chat? What we got to do? Because now I am stuck.
No entry.
He's not particularly quick, physically nor mentally.
So I got to get her the powder, but I got to get.
I'll get Remy out. Being shrunk is no fun at all. I've had enough of...
What's the option that I've
sneak
not
back
done?
off the island. Now I know what awaits me there. Maybe I can find a place to hide while I suss out the situation. Or maybe I can even go to get Remy without being noticed.
Oh.
Looks like a mirror. I'm not sure. Maybe the cultists required either sun or moonlight for certain rituals and used the mirrors to reflect it down here. The beam of moonlight really emphasizes just how dark it is down here. That's probably the strange machine that cultists wanted to use for things. Doesn't look like it's been used recently. No idea how far down it goes. The cellar master spoke of caves and crevices reaching hundreds, sometimes thousands of meters down into the ground. This mirror's broken. No trace of the shards. The hand mirror is of course much smaller than the mirror that was in there before, but it should be enough for a small beam of light. Oh, Remy, if I'd have gone with you, this never would have happened. Or if it had, I could have got help. What a dreadful creature. The ghost lured Remy into a trap, and now it's using me to get the magic wand. The light doesn't seem to bother him. He hasn't moved from the spot. The mirrors project the light on precisely the spot above which the ghost hovers. That could be useful. I won't move it.
Right, okay.
The ghost called the wand the key. I wonder if this machine is the lock. Remy's very weak. He's in a lot of pain. Hang in there, old friend. I'll think of something. There's no negotiating with the ghost. It wants the wand and is willing to let Remy die for it. I can't let that happen.
Right, so we've moved that to there. But now what else?
I've had enough of gods. I have to take care of Remy.
Any ideas, chap?
I'll get Remy out of...
The rat's den. I haven't been in there yet. There might be something in here.
But with Remy's shrinking ring, I could fit. Parents often say it looks like a bomb exploded here. Usually it's just an exaggeration, but here it might actually be the case. That thing is huge, I can't take it with me. A lot of the stuff here is made out of this smooth, shiny material. I don't know what it is, but I do know I find it kind of eerie. I wouldn't want to run into this doll in the dark. One of the magic slates. One of the old pre-hair models. What a hideous creature! That must be him, Archmage Alistair. A trophy for the council leader. How revolting! Ivor and I have to get him out of there.
Look, leave it.
Blocky seems to be engrossed in his work. As long as I stay down here and be very quiet, he won't notice me. It seems Blocky is still the council leader's ever-diligent servant. As long as he's there, there's no way I can take anything from the desk. He'd spot me right away. The golden tin with the fireplace travel powder. I can't take it when it's right under Blocky's nose. Being shrunk is no fun at all. I should only use the ring when it's really necessary.
Okay, how am I going to get the glockenspiel then?
That thing is huge. I can't take it with me. It seems Blocky is still the council leader's ever-diligent. As long as he's.
So I can't move from here, but it has a glockenspiel.
One of the magic slates.
I mean, that helped, but it didn't help at all.
Blocky seems to be engrossed in his work. As long as I stay down here and be very quiet, he won't notice me.
Can I now get the disguise? No, because she has disguise only, right?
There are many magic. However, the rule of. I don't know what I'd talk to Wilbur about right now. I'm quite honest.
Ivo?
Yes.
Nothing. I just wanted to know if you were there.
Right, I'm here.
Ivo's there. Everything's fine. The basket will let Ivo know. Very handy if one of us gets stuck at some point.
I don't want the fucking... Look.
Being shrunk is no fun at all. I should only use the ring when it's really necessary.
So the glockenspiel. How are we going to get the glockenspiel out of there?
This is Remy's shrinking ring. It's pretty powerful. It can shrink a fully grown gnome to rat size.
Heck.
I'll get Remy out of that terrible...
And again, chat, I ask, any ideas?
I've had enough of gods.
Because I currently have none, and at the moment, this will be where we are.
But with Remy that thing's huge. I can't take it with me. Being shrunk is no fun. I should only use the ring. This is Remy's shrinking ring. It's pretty powerful. The doll has a ring on its back. I wonder if you...
Love me.
Not again.
I've done a poo-poo. Shall we sing a song?
This is how we get the book. No, little bit.
Professor Weathervane?
It's not what it looks like.
So you're not trying to liberate the frog?
So, well, maybe there is something to it. You're not calling for help.
It is my duty.
How can you work for Van Buren? Don't you know what she's doing to this city and its people?
It is not for me to judge her politics. I'm just a simple civil servant who must obey his superiors, no matter what they do.
Even if she's as mad as a cuckoo clock.
Since the death of the Archmage, Sybil Van Buren is my new employer, and it's my duty to serve her loyally.
I didn't transform the Archmage. I hope you know that.
Of course I know that. The very idea is... Archmage Alistair was Professor Doctor of Magic. You are just a graduate mage, and not even a real teacher. It's completely implausible that someone like you could defeat the Archmage in a duel.
Thanks.
It was Chantal Van Buren. She cast a spell on him with that cursed wand, just like she's done with everything else, right?
That's right.
But how does she do it? It's impossible for a little girl to have such power.
We believe that she...
Stop. I don't want to know. I'm a loyal civil servant. I work for the council leader. The less knowledge I need to conceal from her, the better.
Please, Headmaster. You could do so much good. You could start by taking the chains off the jar.
Betray my mistress? Never. However, well, it's time to call it a day. I will lock the door and admonish the guard troll to be vigilant. But the fact that I've seen a gnome here, perhaps I'll forget to mention that.
That's very kind of you.
I shall have to write a negative evaluation in my own file for this. Good evening, Professor, and good luck. Lock yourself. No one is to get into the office, you hear?
Whew, that could have backfired badly. Being rat-sized isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Lovely. We've made progress, chat.
Role model? I wonder if...
Welcome back, Professor Weathervane.
It's my old slate! The traitorous thing!
I only do what I am programmed to do. All evil is on your side of the screen, not mine.
Who ordered you to deceive me?
Username, Monkus Rules 1337.
I see! I'll take you with me, but don't get any big ideas about me trusting you again. If I have to. Better not get too close to the monster. It might have a taste for gnomes.
Oh wait, can we? Welcome back, Michael.
This time, I'm just going to take the whole tin. It's for a good cause. Lots of papers, quills, ink stains and the like. Nothing interesting. Pretty thick chains, and I suspect Van Buren enchanted them to protect them against an open spell. We'll get you out of there, Archmage Alistair. We just have to find a way to get rid of the chains.
So now we have to get rid of the chains. Now we have to get rid of the ghost. I can't open the files, so we can't hear about metal tip. Right. Could take the glockenspiel to the god, couldn't I?
Ivo!
Yes?
I borrowed a box of fireplace travel powder from the headmaster's desk.
Brilliant. I can really do with that.
Does she need the doll?
But there's another problem. Headmaster Block has locked the door to the staff room.
So what are we gonna do now?
It's easy. I'll send up the magic slate. It can repeat the door code.
Handy to have a little friend who can do all the work for you. Thanks.
Ivo!
Yes?
I have a doll for you.
What do I want with a doll?
What am I supposed to do with it?
Why did you take it if you didn't need it?
It gives me the willies. So I thought to myself, you better take it with you.
That makes no sense at all.
Do you, want it or not?
All right.
The doll in exchange for the amulet.
I once sang a song with a good company in Elfborough. Ivo's mother cut a grimace, and Ivo's bird flew against the wall. Ivo didn't say anything, but I don't think she liked it either. Better if I don't remind her.
Right. We're going to wait here. We've made progress, chat. We've made progress. Oh, they don't want a doll. Bollocks. Okay.
throw the powder into the fire, but what then? How do I make sure that I come out exactly where I want to come out? As far as I know, you just need to throw a bit of this powder into the fireplace and then get in it. There are normally good reasons for distrusting magical objects and substance. However, fireplace travel... Well, I could throw the powder into the fire, but what then? How do I make sure that I come out exactly where I want to come out?
Of course it wouldn't be that bloody easy, would it?
If you're surrounded... As far as I know...
I don't want to look at the fireplace, I wanted to talk to them.
Hello, Sloth. Blout.
Ah, Princess Ivor.
A life could depend on you giving me that amulet.
Blout's life depends on keeping it. Perhaps ghosts come tonight.
This isn't going to work. Thanks for the chat.
You were like a...
Okay, gonna try something first, and then we'll see what's going on. Because we have made good progress from the start today.
Knowing.
I have to drop this off.
What is it?
A present for Chantel Van Buren. She requested it.
Take it away.
I would have taken it into the staff room, but as you don't want to let me in there...
Are you my mummy?
No.
I love you.
Make it stop.
Shall we sing a song? Oh, I love having a friend.
Turn it off.
Oh, she'll stop of her own accord in a few days' time.
I need Patty.
I'll smash it.
And what would the little Chantel say about you destroying her new toy? You know, Chantel, the queen of pink and fluffy.
Blackmail, eh? That ain't gonna work with me. Ha! I can't hear anything.
Will you please let me into the staff room?
Okay.
The council leader Van Buren ordered a magical slate.
So?
I meant to deliver it.
So?
I need to get into her office.
Van Buren isn't there.
I know, I just have to leave it on her desk.
How are you gonna do that without her head?
Oh, forget it.
Right. So what did Dad do?
Will you please let me... There are many magical clothes in this. However, the rule of thumb... There are many magical clothes in this world which strengthen the power, however...
No entry.
Grumda, you are the worst guard in the world. He can't hear anything anymore.
Stuck again.
I'll get Remy out of that terrible... I don't have time to do favors for gods. Remy's dying.
Do I go back into the school? Because it seems to be that seems to be the only thing that needs to be doing at the moment.
But with Remy... We'll get you out of there, Archmage Alistair. We just have to find a way to get rid of the chains.
Okay, I'm re-stuck again then. Unless, do I use the Glockenspiel?
Probably best if I leave the way I came. And I'm not going back to town until I've saved Remy.
Do I use the Glockenspiel on the ghost? Because I couldn't send the Glockenspiel up. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Because that feels like the only other option at the moment. Nope. Nope.
Being shrunk is no... I should only use the ring when it's really necessary.
There's nothing here yet. So how do I get by this? What am I missing? What am I not doing? Because I've got an hour. I don't want to be here for the hour. That's the problem.
do my job right, and there are many magical clothes in this world which, however, I don't want to confuse them with my disguise. They'll end up...
The slate's not for use now.
Well, I could throw the powder into the fire, but what then? How do I make sure that I come out exactly where I want to come out?
What are you missing? I think you're missing something, whatever that something is. I'm just not sure what it is. Neither am I. Because I need the amulet from him, from Blau, to go against a ghost, to protect against a ghost. But I also need to get her into the staff room. I can't get her into the staff room past the troll, because she needs a destination to go to. So surely, because he did have the map, he doesn't have the map now. But the fireplace map wasn't there even there.
I'll get Remy out of that terrible...
Because she only wears the
With
disguise.
Remy's shrinking ring I could fit.
Wilbur can't.
We'll get you out of there, Archmage Alistair. We just have to find...
How do we break the chain? Because she doesn't want to take the stars to put him in his eyes. Would she now take the torch? Could she take the torch? Would she take the torch? To shine in the troll's eyes?
I always want... This little... I always...
Because he can't hear, then if he has the light in his eyes, he can't see. Right?
Wilbur?
Yes?
I've never used fireplace travel powder before.
Or done
How's it
this, could have
work?
done this.
You have to throw it in a fire. And then you walk into the flames and concentrate hard on the symbols of the fireplace in which you want to come out.
Aha. And those are?
I think I remember. They were...
Eagle, mole and penguin, weren't they?
Owl, worm and rat, I think.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. Unless it was a lion, polar bear and caterpillar. At least it wasn't eagle, mole and penguin. Or Or was it?
All right, I'll give it a go. That's all for now.
Good.
See you later.
Good. Progress time.
As far as I know, you just need to throw a bit of the... Right then. Bit of powder into the fire. Am I thinking of the right symbols?
The library.
Those appear to have been the right symbols.
I think we've been discovered.
Hello? I'm not going to harm you. Wilbur told me of this library.
Wilbur! Is he well?
He disappeared suddenly.
He had to go underground. Supernatural forces now have the say in the school.
Ach, we know that. We looked through a crack in the door and saw that terrible woman and her daughter.
They didn't exactly look like intellectuals.
If the Van Burens discover this library, then you'll have to prepare yourself for a future of being coloured in with crayons. Don't worry, we won't let it come to that. However, to prevent it, I have to get into the staff room.
Then go. Courage stands at the beginning of a task and luck at the end.
Yeah. It's a great one, Wilbur. Thanks, Wilbur.
It's a good thing the library can disguise itself. Riots and revolutions are all too often accompanied by burning books. Excuse me?
How can we help you, O friend of the friend of books?
Can I cast a spell on a ghost?
I don't know. Are you some kind of ghost whisperer?
No.
So why ask me when you know you can't?
No. Can you tell me how to cast a spell on a ghost?
Ah, well that's completely different. We have several good books on grammar here.
Look, thank you, but I'm really just interested in casting a spell at the moment.
I know all about that.
Excellent. So how do I do it? To be precise, I need to trap or render the ghost incapable of movement.
I think what you need is a magic circle. That's a symbol that you draw onto the ground. Ghosts are incapable of leaving this kind of circle, at least not for a while.
Sounds good. Do these symbols get drawn with blood or salt or something of that sort?
Actually, most people use chalk. But I'm sure you could use blood as well, if that's what you're really into. It's not really important how the symbols get onto the ground. It's a square with a circle over it that has to have exactly the same surface area, and a right-angled triangle must be placed into the circle.
Sounds like something out of a mathematics book.
Ha! Mathematics. This is about science, not some kind of hocus-pocus.
Oi! I heard that.
Right.
I have to go.
Bonne chance. What's that wonderful
It's
saying?
the best thing sometimes
Better
a bit
to
of
be
colour is
in a
good, yeah.
traveller than to be wise and to sit at home.
Wait a minute. She is travelling and we are sitting here.
I've never been a big fan of hanging dead animals on the wall or laying them out on the floor. I'd much prefer them running around in a wood. The workplace of a bookbinder, I think. I can practically still smell the troll snot. Ugh. Right then, very carefully. Hasn't noticed anything. Now, must be really quiet. Our idiot guard can't hear anything anymore. I better get the Archmage out of the staff room as quickly as possible. According to Wilbur, the door's locked, and it'll only open when the headmaster says the code. After you, headmaster.
469. 41.
Have a good evening, headmaster, madam.
Well, my little one, have they been treating you well?
Lovely.
I'll get you out of here. I just have to take care of something first. I can't leave Buttercup behind. She may be a creation of the little Van Buren, but she's my pink-coloured love-hearty hippogriff girl.
Do we think, chat, that we could have entered into the filing cabinet and heard the
There was
words?
probably a time when I would have thought these sort of toys very exciting. But I was probably only 80 or 90 years old then. Lucky the council leader hasn't noticed that I've cleared the entrance to the rat hole. She wouldn't appreciate the rats having access to her headquarters. Lots of papers, feather quills. This is interesting. A signet ring with the seal of the council leader. It's used to make laws and decrees official and identifiable. That means that until the council leader discovers it, I can pretty much pass any new law that I want.
Ooh.
Right then, a new law.
Smoking dried leaves for medicinal purposes are long forbidden. Must be treated with the utmost respect, yes.
By order of the council leader, with immediate effect, the wearing of magic protective amulets is forbidden. Well, I don't actually need a reason, just because. Whoever is caught with such an amulet will be punished with severe cuteness for at least 6 months. Right, with seal and everything.
Because that means Blount can't do that.
By order of the council leader, with immediate effect, all pregnant elves must be treated with the greatest respect by everyone. In particular, it is forbidden to call them fat, to poke fun at them, or to try and kill them with an axe. Anyone breaking this law will be banished from the town. That makes it law.
Good.
There are many, however. Right then. By order of the council leader, whosoever wishes to inhale the smoke of dried plants may do so for medical reasons. Furthermore, they are permitted to do so in order to write bad poetry or talk utter nonsense. That's for Arthur, should he ever come to town. Right then. 2 adult humans, dwarves, elves, or any other beings capable of rational thought are allowed to marry whomsoever they please, and in any combination. Only prerequisite, love. No one will be forced to marry a pompous ass just because he's a rich prince and mother thinks that I'm getting a bit long in the tooth. Perhaps not the best phrased law of all time, but what the heck. The jar's been fastened to the cupboard with heavy and precision.
I am the law.
I wonder if... Aha! Archmage Alistair, are you well? I can't understand you. Blink once for yes and twice for no. What does no blinks mean? Hang on, can frogs even blink? I think we'll need to sort this out later. I'm getting you out of here.
Right. Now, before we go, I want to try something. Well, first of all, take off to disguise.
If you're surrounded by enemies, a professional disguise...
Yeah, it's an oddly specific law, isn't it? Yes.
I think I'll let Ivor do the work up there. She can go places I can't. She can even reach things higher than 1.5 meters. I'll look after everything down here in the underground.
Ah, I thought they were going to meet up there. Right, okay, I'll take him back to here because he'll need some stuff from her.
Very unlikely that a fire will be burning in that fireplace anytime soon. I wonder if all these transformations can be reversed when Wilbur finds a way of destroying the magic wand.
Possibly.
She can come with me as soon as I've finished here. She can wait in the town. Okay, Buttercup. You have to be really quiet now. No, quiet. Okay, let's go. I said quietly, Buttercup. No, the troll was not your friend. He was trying to kill us. No, I'm pretty sure that he didn't just want to play when he started hacking at us. Be that as it may, Archmage Alistair is safe now. As soon as Wilbur has rescued Remy and knows how we can destroy the wand, we'll need to leave as quickly as possible. Morning's approaching, and in all probability this will be the day that we see the return of a very, very frustrated council leader.
Right, first of all, get the amulet. And then we've got to tell Wilbur how to write it down. Or do that thing, me. Because if he has the amulet on him, maybe it'll protect him from the ghost. So then he can do the circle with a square and a triangle.
I'm sorry to have to say this, but you are a criminal, Blout.
Blout not criminal. Blout stands here like good little ogre and sells strange things.
You're wearing an amulet, and that's against the law.
What it say?
By order of the Merchant Council leader, and with immediate effect, the wearing of magical protection is forbidden because... well, I don't need any reason, just because. Whoever is caught with such an item is to be punished with severe cutification for a minimum of 6 months.
Huh? No! Blout don't want to be little girl with pigtails. Got to escape, love.
Well, perhaps you can ask the friendly law enforcement officer to turn a blind eye.
Who's eye blind?
What he means, Blout, is if you are really sorry about this and you can see you've made a mistake, then maybe the daughter of the council leader doesn't need to hear about it.
Sorry, very wrong.
I will, however, need to confiscate the amulet so that you won't be tempted to wear it in secret.
Confiscate. Take away.
Oh, sure. You don't tell little girl, right? Blout want to stay Blout.
keep it
I
for
feel
myself.
quite proud of myself not using a bit of a guide today.
Wilbur,
Yes?
I've got an amulet for you. It shows the magic circle symbol.
Is it magic?
Not in the slightest. But it shows the symbol you have to draw on the ground underneath the ghost to trap him.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
I've saved Archmage Alistair. Or the frog that we think is Archmage Alistair.
Cracking. Is he alright?
Yeah, he's okay. Got a few bumps and bruises. But it wasn't because I dropped him a couple of times fighting the troll together with a hippogriff or anything like that.
Ivo?
Yes?
Did you just say you rode a hippogriff into battle against a troll?
The Archmage is safe, okay? That's all for now.
See you later.
Can I? No, I can't. Right, Mr. Wilbur, we need to go.
The basket will let Ivo and I exchange stuff. Very handy if one...
And see whether we can actually get this ghost to bugger off so we can get Remy there. I wonder how much progress I've actually done today with this.
If I put the medallion on the mirror, then the shadow might... It works! Yes! The ghost can't leave the magic circle. I have to get to Remy, quick. Remy!
Good idea, using the magic circle, Wilbur. But it won't hold him off for long.
Okay, but we gotta get out of here, quick.
No,
No?
it's too late, Wilbur. The trap is probably the only thing holding me together.
It's not too late. A good healing potion or a powerful healing spell and you're back on your feet.
I don't have much time. Let's not waste it with impossible dreaming. I've only just found out what is going on with the wand.
What about the wand?
There were two brothers, powerful sorcerers. They amassed much wealth and power with the help of dark knowledge. They searched and found this temple. One of them went insane and left town. The other was killed by my grandfather.
Remy!
Shortly before the brother's death, he transferred all of his power to a wand. That power would only be unleashed if a blood descendant held the wand in their hands.
And one of the creators still guards his machine as a ghost.
No. My grandfather must have encountered the sorcerer by coincidence. He realized what the sorcerer's plan was and defeated him. He gave his life and never left the temple again.
You mean?
He guards the wand. Didn't want it to find its way into the hands of the descendant of the sorcerer.
What little
This
girl
place
is.
is evil, Wilbur. It changes people. The wall between our world and the dungeon dimension is particularly thin here. The influence of the Nameless One is strong. think my grandfather has forgotten who he was. He only exists to protect the wand.
You found the wand and gave it to me, but I don't understand.
Wilbur, in everyday life, the sorcerers were merchants. Their surname was Van Buren. Sybil married Montgomery Van Buren, the sorcerer's youngest son. Her daughter, Chantal, has a Van Buren blood flowing through her veins.
The first time the wand acted strangely was in the classroom. It must have sensed Chantal.
And when Chantal got her hands on it, she received all her grandfather's secret powers, but not his knowledge.
How can we destroy the wand?
It's explained in the second brother's book of spells. He spent his final years mentally deranged in the dark woods.
And the one brother came up with a way to break the other's power if it ever became necessary.
Yes. You must find the book and destroy the wand, Wilbur. Go now, my friend.
Remy!
The Resistance needs a leader, and I know of no greater fighter for good than you.
Yeah, it's not a great sounding place, is it?
Give this to Timmy. Please, look after him.
What happened? Where's Uncle Remy?
I'm so sorry.
No, but you said you'd bring him back.
I tried.
All set to go? They're waiting down by the gate.
All right. And Timmy?
Esther and Nate are taking care of him.
Okay. You really are quite sure?
Yes. Remy said the key to the wand's destruction lies in the dark woods. And his death shall not be in vain.
No, it shan't be. I just don't know if we should split up. We're a good team together.
Okay.
You look after the Archmage, I'll search for the book. Van Buren can't chase us both.
You're right. She'll be beside herself when she notices that the Archmage is gone.
Any idea how to bring him back?
Not the slightest, but I know how to find out.
How?
An oracle told me. I'll have to help a friend and will not know what to do. I must then find a flying pirate island, and on it, a building without corners.
Then that's your path. Come on, Gulliver. Let's go and see what Timmy's up to.
Building without corners is a tower.
Good luck. Look after yourself.
And we should put as much distance between us and Seastone before the old witch realizes what's happened.
Come on then, Buttercup. We're trying to find a flying pirate island. That's where we'll find the answers. Too many questions. Cheap, here you are at last. We're looking for a flying island. Try to keep up this time.
Poor bugger just rested. Yeah, goodbye, Remy. It can be, but I bet it's a round one.
It's quite fascinating how you can get other people to work for you, if you know the right buttons to press. Your services are no longer needed.
You're going to bring the Nameless One back to this world!
Monkus.
Nonsense. Only an idiot or a lunatic would try something like that.
And I am neither.
It was a long flight, and it looks like I'm getting heavier and heavier to boot. Have a rest, but stay close by. The oracle said that it was to be found in a building without corners on a flying island. And Tugator's the only flying island that I know. Let's hope we find a few answers here. Strange. Why are water snails stuck to the jetty here? Perhaps they thought it's a jetty, and every jetty must have snails, whether it's standing in water or hanging in midair. Buttercup bravely fought her way through the winds on the way here. Now she's exhausted. She's earned a little downtime.
It's Monkus again.
A pretty battered pan. Looks like it survived an explosion. There are crusty bits of salt left inside there. Haven't a clue what happened to the jetty. Perhaps there was some kind of attack, or the thing just collapsed due to old age. Oh, that's deep. I wouldn't like to fall down there. A flying ship. Just as one would expect on a flying pirate island. I could swear. Oh no, is that the Mary? That means... Oh no.
Oh yes.
What's going on there then?
Furthermore, you stole the prosecutor's fares, beat him unconscious, and damaged part of the island with magic.
We didn't beat that stupid monkey unconscious. He knocked himself out.
Silence in court. The defendant may only speak when asked to do so. And don't call the prosecutor a monkey.
May I inquire what's going on here?
Ivo?
Lovely to see you again, Critter.
Fat? Who's fat?
Oh, shut the grog up. This is a trial, not a bloody circus.
The fact he should just get out the stocks and just do that anyway.
Let me ask again. What's going on here?
Critter and I were arrested for no reason whatsoever.
I wasn't talking to you.
Idiots. Those two tried to steal my magic lamp and then damage the island. They also abused my friendship and wanted to leave me here on my own, like everyone else.
The ugly one's renowned for it.
Enough. Those two will be judged fairly and squarely.
Then I demand a lawyer.
Silence in court, you spawny wazzock.
The Red Pirate, I presume.
You've heard of me.
Nate's mentioned you several times.
Only bad things, I hope.
Mainly that you sent the bounty hunter after him because you wanted your ship back.
The Mary is not his ship. I won it from him fair and square.
You cheated.
Of course. I just cheated better than you. Fair and square.
Aha, this is now
Silence in
chapter 4.
court,
Good.
You spawny wazzock. And that's contempt of court.
Apparently there's a near omniscient oracle on this island.
That's right. But people who aren't from here usually talk to him through mirrors.
Just guessing, but is it in that round building over there?
That's right and all. And you're not here because you want to steal from me. Or to rescue your friends.
No, definitely not.
We don't even want to be rescued.
You boys just carry on playing on your own.
Now listen here, young lady. This is a matter of death. Or a more painful, slower death.
Come on, Ivo. I can barely feel my hands anymore.
Don't you dare! You left without so much as a word, you human!
Perhaps you'd like to be the prosecutor instead, me dear?
What is that?
Oh, that! It's not what it looks like.
Not what it... Have you swallowed a watermelon?
All right, I'm pregnant. But I have not...
No sooner am I gone than you're all over the next guy that comes along.
I haven't been all over anyone. And you just scarpered off.
But just because... I'm not pregnant!
Just leave me alone, Nate Bonnet. I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Quiet! Defendants are only allowed to cry out in despair when required.
Okay. Fucking hell. That is a lot.
The door's locked. The little bit of water remaining in the trough looks very dirty, like a pig's been wallowing in it.
It was me.
Then I'll leave it to you for the punchline. Pirates don't have much of an eye for beauty. They are, however, very practical. Everything that pirates might want is growing here, from potatoes to hemp plants. I'm not hungry, amazingly, and I don't want to plait a hemp rope either. Pirates don't have much of everything.
Okay. The round
A
building.
house with no corners. Got to be it.
Ah, we missed all the stuff to get into there, to look at in there. Never mind, we'll come back to it.
That's, if one... no. Haven't got a clue what that is. A hatch in the wall. Nothing.
Oh.
A bottle, something like potato crisps and toilet paper? Enemax, the energy drink, provides energy to the max, +2 endurance, -2 intelligence. The stuff seems to consist practically of just water, sugar, and colouring. And now do I have to actually go and get hold of all this stuff just to get in there? Ugh, my feet hurt. It's too hot in here, and I've just had a row with my ex. Woe betide you if your information is not any use. The building's got no windows at all. This door appears to be the only way in.
I mean, I don't know if to say that as an insult of how crap my gameplay is of this. Oh, Michael.
Nothing. I can't see anything like a door handle either.
So he doesn't seem to be the main character in this game, does he? The chapter 3 was big, wasn't it?
Potatoes for potato crisps. Well, it's a start. That should do.
Right, let's have a... look-see.
Nate talked a lot about his old nemesis, the Red Pirate. One of Old Red's bounty hunters must have got hold of him. I mean, not even Nate would be stupid enough to come here of his own free will.
It's on 20 minutes.
Something round under a cloth. It's moving. The prosecutor would appear to be a bit out of his depth with the trial. At least he doesn't give me the impression of being particularly professional. I guess this key will unlock the stocks. If I was planning to set them free, I'd be interested. I'm not cross with Critter. He did disappear without a word like Nate, but he belongs to Nate. Where Nate is where you'll find Critter. For example, in the stocks in a trial. He didn't even hear me out. He simply disappears, he gets involved with some dodgy deal or other, and then he tries to make me feel guilty.
I mean, he has been in a little bit. But not as much as the others.
Pictures of women with malfunctioning clothes, and a petition. Nothing much of interest here. Nate often spoke of this island. He spent his childhood in New Old Town, but it was always his ambition to come here. Tugator, the flying pirate island. It was the place where a boy from the streets could make something of himself. For all I care, he can spend the rest of his life on this rock. A rope. I bet it's good quality. Pirates know about that sort of thing.
Take the rope, okay. We'll look at the shop, look at the statue, go to the harbour, and that's where we'll call it for the day.
A rag shop. I really don't like fussy clothes like the ones Mother always tried to make me wear, but I couldn't go this far. There must be some kind of middle ground, surely. Medusa turns every living soul who looks upon her to stone. That's ancient magic, thousands of years old. I'd love to help those poor people, but this magic's very powerful. Back in those days, magic was still wild and untamed.
Depends on the budget they were given.
Excuse me, Your Honor, Judge?
Yes?
Those three signs above the hatch on the observatory.
They signify offerings. If you want to ask the Oracle about the weather before a long journey, for example, you place the things the Oracle wants in the hatch, and then you're given an audience with it.
Yeah, that's what I imagined. The Oracle wants some unusual things.
Yeah, very.
Oh, that's often the case. It's a strange being, and quite unabashed. We wanted to ban it from the island, but every time we tried, it prophesied what dreadful consequences that would have, and so we left it be.
Where do I get the things from?
All the shops are closed. There was a kind of accident, and the inhabitants of the island are temporarily out of town. I keep an eye on their things as their trustworthy and reliable leader. So don't even think about stealing it, will you?
Wouldn't dream of it. How's the trial going?
Marvelously. The accused is caught up in a web of contradictions.
This whole thing is ridiculous, and I'm innocent.
You see?
Why are you having this trial in the first place? I didn't realize things were quite so formal with pirates.
Aye, it's a new wind blowing on Tugator. No more impulse punishments. Law and order now rules. So it's safe for anyone to come back to the island.
The other pirates all mutinied and left, and now he's making out he's some kind of considerate leader.
Silence in court.
Yes, Spawn in Wazzock. I love
A
that.
judge cheating at cards? Tut tut.
That's not true. Pirate poker is a dice game. And I don't cheat. In the past, maybe. But this is the new Tugator. It's all about law and order now.
In pirate poker, you play for high stakes, right? I mean, if we play and I win, then you owe me something, right?
Theoretically. In reality, however, I will win. And you will owe me something.
What, for example?
If I win, then you have to stay on Tugator for a year and keep me company.
Ugh. And what if I win?
How about
your best friend's life?
No. I'd prefer something real I can hold on to.
an elegant pirate outfit? Clothes and a hat and all the trimmings.
No.
That sounds good. Agreed. So what are the rules?
The easiest way to explain it is by playing a practice round. We each have got a cup with 5 dice. The dice have the numbers 1 to 5 on them. The 6th side is a star that can be any number, like a joker. Roll.
But this is just a practice game, right?
Nah, this game doesn't count. Like in normal poker dice, you can throw a pair, 2 pairs, 3 of a kind, a full house, a straight and so on.
Okay, got it.
I've got a full house. Do you believe me?
Of course not. You're a pirate.
Not so fast. If I lift up my cup and I haven't lied, you've lost. So think about it. Am I telling the truth?
What do we do, chat? Do we believe him or not? I just looked on Wikipedia and this was released in the year as Witcher 3. Oh, okay. Do we believe him, chat? Is that what the play is? Because I want to get by this bit. Never trust a pirate.
You're lying.
Bad luck. I wasn't lying. You would have lost. But let's just pretend that didn't happen. Now you have to tell me what you rolled. You can tell me the truth or lie. The most important thing is you say something higher than me. You can also pick up any number of dice and roll them again. Just once. Before you tell me what
He said
you've
a
got
full
on the
house,
table.
didn't he?
So, put the dice in the cup and roll again? Or tell me what
Dug rabbit hole.
What's it gonna be?
Four of a kind.
You're lying. See those stones? You get 1 for each round you win. The first to have 3 is the winner. Ready to roll?
Go on then,
Fancy
let's
a game
play.
of pirate poker?
Always.
And I will need to finish after this because I need to get stuff before the Grand Prix starts at 1. Now, is this random or not? I
Five of
wonder.
the kind. Do you believe me?
You're lying.
Oh, you lost.
That didn't let me move it.
Next game.
Three of a kind.
I believe you. I've got a full house. Do you believe me?
You're lying.
Now I just need one more win.
Shite.
Next game. I've got four of a kind. Do you believe me?
I believe you.
All right then. Roll again or tell me what you've got.
I've got five of a kind.
You're lying. Oh, what a surprise. That makes me the winner. Now you've got to stay on 2 guitar for a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, whatever. He'll be waiting a long time before that happens. I didn't say Princess's word of honor.
So we're lost. Okay, let's have a quick look. The harbour, and then that's what we'll call it. Oh, it's here anyway. So, next time we'll have to do, so little heap of salt, empty energy drink bottle, thin slices first, okay. So can't do anything there. Right, okay, let's go back and save it then. Salt on the snail. Oh, that's a good point. No, it's not allowing me to do anything, mate, with the snails with salt.
Sea salt.
Oh, not yet. Okay. But yeah, we'll call it there and we'll come back hopefully next week. Well. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. That was quite fun. We did quite a lot, didn't we? So, coming up this coming week, Tuesday, some more Formula 1, because we've got Hungary and Silverstone to do. And then Wednesday afternoon will be some more of Enter the Gun Dungeon, and maybe some Balatro as well. And then we will see what happens after that. But anyway, I've been Lord Teamaker. Thank you very much for joining us. And I shall catch you later. But bye-bye for now. You have a good day. Bye-bye.